Now, there's also two places that I can find IceCue at, which is right here, and also on the land somewhere. Alright, the one thing is that these things are few and far between, which is why I kind of want to go up on the land and see if that's a little easier. Alright, we're going up this way. Oh, shit! There's a giant iceberg in the way. I just Titanicked right into that thing. Why do you look... You look kind of like an ice cube, but you're just a random iceberg in the middle of nowhere. Oh, hey, look, it's a brilliant one. I was told there was going to be IceCue up in here. And there are IceCue up in here. So I'm wondering if this might not be an easier place to hunt for the IceCue, just because it may be a little more compact. And I'm on the IceCue is 15%, so it's 15% in both, and I think this is going to be my spot. Assuming that I can, like, reset somehow, because 15% is less good than I want it to be sometimes. Hey, anybody think that this 15% thing is bullshit? 15% for what? I ain't seeing any IceCue out here. 15%, my goddamn ass. IceCue, IceCue. Nope. Ow. Well, screw you, Spheel. Nobody asked you to roll on into me. Yeah, Moon Joe, do you remember that song from the 1990s? Roll to Me by Delamitri. That's what it's like. Roll to me. Nobody remembers that song. It was too long ago. It's an oldies. It's an oldies song at this point. I'm not allowed to talk about the music of my youth because it's all too old. Levi, it has nothing to do with IceCue's efficacy as a battler. I'm sure IceCue is very good at battling, right? No, the thing I don't like about IceCue is, in fact, its big stupid face. But its shiny almost makes up for it. I actually really like IceCue's shiny. Reactive Raichu, no, because no ice face is even weirder, because then it's very oddly proportioned. I like it a little more, but it's just too, it looks like it's too simple in a bad way. It looks like it was made using very simple shapes, the kind of thing like a child would draw. You know, and I do know that some Pokemon are specifically designed so that children can draw them, but it literally looks like some 5-year-old's drawing of a penguin. Alright, nothing there. No. Damn it. Another one of these Tortuga. These Tortuga are impossible to see. I keep running over them. I keep running over turtles on my bike. That's gotta be illegal. I've gotta be breaking a ton of wildlife laws there. Crarbel, yes, I will be going for the Stonejourner in the Everworld. In fact, I'm very, very excited for it. That's another hunt that I really, really wanted to have happen. And it, totally came to fruition. No. Absolutely not.
Deja vu, I just been in this place before. Higher on the street and I know it's my time.
You are so fast. God damn these bears, man. Juanito, what's today's bird fact of the day? The bird fact of the day. That's a very good question. I don't have a good bird fact yet. I'll think of a good bird fact. Juanito, you want a bird fact about penguins? Cool. Yeah, I'll give you a bird fact about penguins. So there was a scientist, well, the first scientist to actually study penguins down in Antarctica. He had all these notes. He was specifically, I believe, studying the Adelie penguin. And he decided to never publish them because, as he learned, penguins, they would be considered uncouth by the scientists at the time. And at the time, this was approximately the late 1800s, about 1880s or something like that. Penguins are liable to partake in several of the following acts: homosexuality, bestiality, necrophilia, and just straight up penguin rape. So penguins basically have been known to bone dead penguins, but not just dead penguins, but dead animals of other species, specifically baby seals. Not the best image in the world. But regardless, yeah, penguins will just bone just about everything. Yeah, so there's your penguin fact for the day. I'm sure that's the penguin fact that you wanted to hear, right? I'm pretty sure it was. You asked for a penguin fact. I told you a penguin fact. But that being said, some other penguins, despite just, like, boning everything that moves, There are penguins that will form same-sex couples and basically adopt orphan penguins whose parents have abandoned them. So that we're gonna leave it on a high note. There's some penguins and they're good. There's a good story about penguins after all the necrophilia parts. What the hell was that noise? Is that a noise that Sfeel makes? Oh god, it must be a noise that Sfeel makes. That was a giant Sfeel on my screen. Oh yeah. It's Barboach Day! Barboach. Are you ready for this, guys? And we got some Barboach, so let's do some Barboach. Actually, a surprising amount of Barboach. Apparently, this is actually a GOLDEEN spotlight hour. Who frickin' knew? The incense won't spawn that much Barboach. Why? Why does Niantic hate me like this? Yeah, you'd think, Scizor, for, you know, a multi-billion-dollar company, you'd think they'd have just a small amount of,
something. Quabity Ashwins.
No, they'd think they'd have some quality assurance, but clearly they do not. Elite Spectrum, did you really get an Avalugg as your first Crown Tundra shiny? I can't blame you, man. These things are enormous. I didn't even come anywhere near touching an Avalugg, and I still just encountered an Avalugg. I refuse, Hauschka. I'm getting this here IceCue. Is that a shiny GOLDEEN? That is. Holy shit. It's not even GOLDEEN Community Day or Spotlight Hour or anything. This is a random GOLDEEN. I always get the random lame shinies. What are you gonna do? Yeah, that GOLDEEN is legitimately shiny. I'll show you again. See, you can see the little 3 dots on it, indicating it's shiny. It doesn't look like much, you know, it's just a slightly bit lighter orange. Oh my god. Pictures taken moments before disaster. Here we go. Oh, thank god. It stopped the Sfeel in its tracks. God damn these Sfeel. Who said Sfeel could roll around like this? Why are these Sfeel rolling at me? Anyway, that's 500 IceCue. And as soon as I confirm this in the Pokedex, then it's going to be time to start running away from these things, man. Crown Tundra Pokedex says IceCue's at 504 somehow. How is that possible? Alright, whatever. I guess I'm at 504. The other shenanigans that I've got going on is that I successfully got IceCue on the recommended, and I'll show you what I've got on the recommended here, because it's pretty perfect for this particular hunt, and it's really helping out. Help me get to like 509, no problem. But you can see here I've got IceCue, Lapras, Mime Jr., and Vanillite on the recommended, which boosts those spawns, but Lapras is only found in the water portion of this route, and Vanillite and Mime Jr. only found in the grass portion, which I'm removing those because I've got the max repel on. And so only really IceCue is boosted. Yes, it is the same recommended as last time. However, what had happened is a couple of days had passed since I played the game, and I accidentally started the game up, and I had a new set of recommended Pokemon, which you may realize is an oh shit moment, because it was kind of an oh shit moment for me. When I started stream today, I said, oh god, I spent so much time. I spent about 4 hours getting IceCue on the recommended. I said, what the hell am I supposed to do now? I don't have that kind of time again. So what I did was I had the brilliant idea, if I just close out the game, then it'll go to the last point I saved, and the last point I saved, I'm pretty sure, I thought about this, I wasn't 100% certain, but I'm pretty sure had IceCue, I had saved after I got IceCue on the recommended, and I had saved after I had gotten all the IceCue KOs, and so I said, screw it, man. I'm going to sit here, I'm going to close the game out, I'm going to go back in, we'll see what the hell happens. Sure enough, I came back. IceCue was still on my recommended, still had all my KOs. Tapu Bulu was still saved as my Dynamax adventure. Everything went perfectly. Velvet Vaporeon, I am done KOing them, but somehow I think that KOing them still makes them appear more often. And I don't know why I'm doing it, I'm just kind of doing it, man. And Blue Arm, what are my most played games on the Switch apart from Pokemon? You want to see? Do you want to see my most played game on Switch that's not a Pokemon game? Here it is. Check it out. It's literally nothing. I only have Pokemon on here. It's only Pokemon stuff. I don't play anything else. I just haven't felt the need, honestly. There's so much that I have to do in Pokemon, right? I still have to finish the living shiny decks and all that stuff. It's just not going to happen anytime soon. Debbie in Toronto, you get McDonald's for you and Adam for $25. See, that's still too expensive. Here in the United States, that would cost $15 max. And probably not even that much. B, Macca's for you costs $30 for 2 people? What? That is very expensive. That's how... What are you getting from McDonald's? If I wanted to go to McDonald's, I don't come away for more than $7. That's a lot, man. And Kyle, I think that's about right. $10 per person, but that's if you get like the combo meal. You get a burger, like a fancy combo meal. You get the large drink, large fries, large everything, because it's the United States. You gotta go big. Go big or go home. The Aussie dollar is 70% of the American dollar. Oh, that's good to know. So if I go to Australia and I come with $100, then that means that I am going to really have like 130. No, I'm going to have some amount of Australian dollars. So anybody from Australia, anybody who is of legal drinking age, that can afford like a pint of beer. If I go to an Australian pub, okay, in Australia, how much average would you pay for a pint of beer in Australia? This is the only way I can think of it. The only way I can think of an equivalency, because a pint of beer in Australia is the same as a pint of beer in the United States, but they gotta be 2 different numbers. A pint could be $30 if you're at a club? What? Alright, so $10. $10 for a pint of beer would be, I'd say that's expensive. Right? But not like crazy. It's like, oh, how, God, that beer is so expensive, right? Here in the United States, you'd probably pay about $6 for a pint. But this $30 for getting a pint at a club. I would never go to a club. I don't want to go to a club anyway. Clubs aren't my scene. And they're going to charge me $30 for a frickin' pint? Hell nah, dude. Kev, probably a good thing if you're going to have to sit there and pay $30 for a pint at a club. Hey, there we go. That's a shiny EISCUE. Holy shit. Yeah, that's a random conversation. That is good looking shiny, man. The shiny char working out for us yet again on just 657 encounters. I like that, man. I really do. So here's the thing. I promised that if the shiny EISCUE showed up, and it did show up, that I would throw 1 heal ball and see if it caught, because I think a heal ball would look very nice. So we're going to see if we can catch this thing in a heal ball. We got 1 shake, and 2 shakes, and 3 shakes. Well, shit. I guess I got a shiny EISCUE and a heal ball now. I did not expect that to work. I don't know what is going on. My captures have been real quick recently. That is pretty sweet. My goodness. Surprisingly good looking shiny. I think an underrated shiny. Honestly. EISCUE not my favorite Pokemon in the world, but the shiny looks good. In any case, guys, if you are on YouTube, this is the end of the video. Thank you all for coming out today. If you like this video, want to see more, please subscribe to my channel. If you want to join us live on Twitch, you can do so every day, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Thanks for coming out today, guys, and as always, we are going to see you on the next Shiny.